The Social Security Act of 1935.
The world had just emerged from the First World War, a conflict that left millions dead and countless nations scarred. But the scars ran deeper than the battlefields. The war had shattered the global economy. Countries were drowning in debt and struggling to rebuild. The American economy, seemingly booming, was built on shaky foundations. The stock market, fueled by speculation and cheap credit, was a ticking time bomb. The time bomb eventually blew up in 1929.
The Great Depression.
The Great Depression was a severe global economy crash that lasted 10 years, from 1929 to 1939. The Great Depression was a time of immense hardships for many Americans. Factories shut down, farms and homes were lost because people could not pay their loans, and people went hungry. 1 in 4 workers were unemployed by 1932. That is more than what we had during the Biden administration. The government realized that this was a huge problem, and they did something.
After 7 entire years. That is about as long as the life of a 7-year-old.
To fix the problem, the government released the Social Security Act in 1935. That is what we will be talking about today. The Social Security Act is funded by the payroll tax, which comes both from employers and employees. The money collected from this tax was used to pay the benefits to eligible Americans. The act also established a system for unemployment insurance, which provided temporary financial assistance to workers who lost their jobs. Although this did not directly fix the Great Depression, it provided a safety net for elderly, unemployed, and disabled Americans. The Social Security Act was not all sunshine and rainbows, though. Lots of business leaders did not like the Social Security Act. Henry Ford blamed the mass unemployment on individual laziness and claimed that there was work for those who wanted it. Henry Ford believed that no government can guarantee security, it can only tax and spend. He believed that individuals should be responsible for their own financial security. Although Ford was strongly opposed to the Social Security Act, the Social Security Act did not affect the Ford Motor Company in a direct way. However, the act indirectly impacted Ford by influencing its pension and retirement plans. The act's provisions likely influenced Ford to offer more comprehensive retirement benefits to employees, as seen in the Ford UAW-CIO pension and social insurance contract. Initially, there were others, like farmers and domestic workers, who were not covered by the Social Security Act, but later, in 1950, they were included with the Social Security Act Amendment of 1950. The U.S. Social Security Act was widely accepted amongst U.S. citizens, but some economists and businessmen strongly opposed the Social Security Act since they believed it would destroy the workforce and private insurance. While the act has undergone numerous amendments over the years, it remains a cornerstone of the nation's social welfare system, ensuring a measure of security and stability for countless individuals and families across the country.